Yeah, it's like the question of what the purpose or what the meaning, what the true meaning in life is arising also.
Yes, yes.
Like what is meaningful?
Yes. Did you find anything that is meaningful? And then what happened? Disappointment come?
I just stayed with the question. Just
Yes.
staying observing.
Yes, yes.
Because
Yes.
sometimes the question is not arising, and when it's not arising, I'm just enjoying life
Yes,
and
yes.
feeling meaningful.
Feeling meaningful.
Yeah, but when
In what way are you meaningful?
it's just like two opposite sides. When I'm not in this kind of observations, then even little things seems very meaningful.
Yes.
And cheerful and full of love.
Okay.
But it happens a lot through conversations, and it seems
Yes.
so meaningless.
So for a while, sometime it can be like this, that your conversations and also even with your family who you have such a history with them, maybe they're talking and you cannot connect at all. Maybe you cannot, you're not touched by it, and then something feels, but how will it be if it continues like this? I'm not going to be touched by anything. Then maybe some fear comes. Maybe some fear comes. Maybe eventually I'll completely be not interesting at all. Not interested and not interesting. First, we don't mind being not interested, but we don't want to be not interesting. So some fear come. Then you must look with the inquiry, see. What is it that suffers this anxiety or this fear? Quietly, you know. Because naturally now it's like this, no? And you may be worried, but how will I have conversations at all? But eventually, gradually something settles down and you come to see that actually, whether I converse or not, actually it makes no difference to my awareness. And then something relaxes, then it can converse, okay. You see? Sometimes something else is listening and something else is speaking. It's not feeling bored or excited or interested. It's not interested, but still conversations are going on. Meaningfully also. Perhaps you can engage in a conversation that starts out not very meaningful, but some power guides it to some deeper level just by itself. So you have to trust this power in yourself. But initially it's fresh, so it doesn't feel, you don't know quite how to be. And mind is also a little bit afraid of not knowing how to be. We put so much energy already in trying to be the best being you can be. And now you don't know anymore. You're discovering like a baby, you're not sure anything. But this is exciting in a way. I'm using the word exciting, is not a good word. I don't know if it might be misleading. I say I am excited about it, to listen to you. That now it's fresh, you're discovering freshly. So your behavior is not necessarily going to come from the past. Sometimes, when doubts come and the mind comes in and say, hey, remember, then mind will come, knows how to take over and what to do. And then you think, well, no, I don't want your help actually. Because you're too predictable, I know where you're going. And then you start to love to be the unknown. Because before you're afraid to be the unknown. You think the unknown is big black hole. Now you realize you are the unknown. You are the unknown. But mind says, no, you're going into the unknown. Then fear comes. I'm going into the unknown is an idea arising in the unknown. You are the unknown and the unknowable. You're discovering this. And so there's an immensity in this recognition, you see, within which your sense of a limited being also is expressed. You know? But it's only an aspect, a portion, plays. And now your eyes have expanded into infinite. When it's like that, then you're not only occupying a certain perspective or a point of view in this body. You'll find smooth affinity with other points of view. You will not speak with conflict. It's almost when you converse, you can see from that perspective also. Sometimes when you're conversing, when you don't have a point of view exactly, then you can take up different points of view. This person disagreeing, you see this point, you also see this point. You see? So what a wonderful power. And then the people tell you, she's two-faced. She said, I'm right, and then she told this girl she's right as well too. And then both of you come and says, yes, actually you're both right. And you're both wrong. So who is going to? So something is happening like that. It's not I don't know if it's some intuitive training that's taking place inside you, but who is being trained, you don't know. I don't know. So you're right, something is cooking. It's finding its own swim. And it will never come to a point where it's hit the button and that's where it is. It's ever expanding, you see. As long as the consciousness is there, it's ever expanding. It's ever expanding against a background of unchanging awareness. This is the paradox. Maybe not paradox, a mystery. Something is continuing to mature in the field of the conscious. In the conscious realm, there is unending maturing against a background of unchanging awareness. And mind will never figure this out. Yet it's your intuitive recognition. It is so, but how it is so, I don't know. And then you'll be in a place where you are comfortable with I don't know. Mind hates to say I don't know. Huh?
My mind says it a lot.
Yes, yes, yes. Your mind say I don't know. Yeah. And their satisfaction, rest. Do you have rest in I don't know? Then it's a good mind. Aradama was telling me, we're saying in India, if you ask a direction to people they don't know, they'll tell you, look, it's over there. And says, you go over there and says, let's find this place. And I say, yeah, it's over there. So she said, the uncle said, if they tell them anything, because obviously they're asking because they don't know, so tell them something. Say, it's over there. Sometimes we don't like to say, I don't know. But someone says, I don't know. Was it called Aristotle who said this thing? Or a different one? I know that I don't know. Socrates, see, I'm not philosophy, no good. I know that I don't know, he say. And him they call wise. Who knows that he's wise? I don't know. So it's very, very good what is taking place with you. Allow it. Something is being deconstructed. If there's a construction, there's always some limitation. Now something that is being deconstructed somehow. Not by a person. Grace. Something you can call it. Self, you can call it. Yes. It's coming back to a kind of shapelessness, which then can take any shape, but return back to shapelessness. You see?